Yeah, this is gonna be a bit mad, like the way I've written it and that. Do you know where we go from here? Do you know where we go from here? I've got no idea, just feels like we're going round in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing seems to change. I know they say patience is a virtue. I just wanna turn the page. Are we living in a cage? This world got me feeling like a germ. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn? Where we go from here, I've got no idea. Just feels like we're going round in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing seems to change. I know they say patience is a virtue. I just wanna turn the page. Are we living in a cage? This world got me feeling like a germ. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn? Where we go from here? Do you know where we go from here? Do you know? It is the question. I'm just looking for direction. They say the blind leads the blind, but what's the use of your eyes if everywhere you look there's deception? Designed to warp your perception. The lies get applauded, but the truth gets absorbed in perception. Critical thought is a weapon, but that's how it feels when you're caught in perception. Won't be a good slave. Ignore the oppression, got a fire in your soul. Then they call it aggression. They even want us in the morgue with detention. Form with depression or distorted connection. Turn your daughter into a whore with infections. Put your son thinking drug lords is a profession. They're the ones enforcing the laws never mentioned. Judges watching child porn with a morbid obsession. Probably looking wrong for the court is in session. Where we go? Where we go from here? Do you know?
Oh, yo, cuz. Echo.
Where we go from here?
No one ain't saying nothing.
Sick of living in a war zone like it's back. Where'd we go from here? Do you know where we go from here? Do you know? It's the question. I'm just looking for directions. They say the blind leads the blind, but what's the use of your eyes if everywhere you look there's deception? Designed to warp your perception. The lies get applauded, but the truth gets an awkward reception. Critical thought is a weapon, but that's how it feels when you're caught in possession. Won't be a good slave. Ignore the oppression. Got fire in your soul. They call it aggression. They even want us in the morgue or detention. Form of depression or distorted connections. Turn your daughter into a whore with infections. Got your son thinking drug lords is profession. The ones enforcing the laws never mentioned. Judges watching child porn with a morbid obsession. Probably snorting wrong before the court is in session. Where we go? Where we go from here? Do you know where we go from here? Sick of living in a war zone like it's Baghdad. My ex threw everything I owned in a black bag. I broke a phone, she spat in my boat like I'd have that. I grabbed her by the throat and I spat back, trying to type a postcode into the sat nav, but had nowhere else to go, so I scratched that and just sat there, looking up at the sky with a blank stare. There's no solid foundations, just stand here. Noisy neighbors, racists and shanks here. Limitations, masons and tanks here. Starvation and slaves to the bank here. I feel skanked here. No. Where we go from here, I've got no idea. Just feels like we're going round in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing seems to change. I know they say patience is a virtue. I just want to turn the page. Are we living in a cage? This world got me feeling like a germ. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn? Where we go from here, I've got no idea. Just feels like we're going round in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing seems to change. I know they say patience is a virtue. I just want to turn the page. Are we living in a cage? This world got me feeling like a germ. What's the aim of the game? How'd I stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn? All this going round in circles makes me nauseous. Is this the Matrix? Cause if you're Morpheus, I'll leave now and meet you at the coordinates. I refuse to be subordinate or an ornament. When there's a war on the poor and less fortunate, the black mortality rates are disproportionate, competing with each other like it was a tournament. While the elite are eating popcorn in the audience, the promises the politician makes are fraudulent. Still we wait for a glorious metamorphosis. Will the underdog ever be victorious? I'm just curious. Where'd we go from here? Do you know where we go from here? If you see me at the crossroads, can you help me? Cause I'm feeling kinda lost, bro. They say I must grow. Where it's colder than Moscow, I kinda feel at home where my heart's grow. If you see me at the crossroads, can you help me? Cause I'm feeling kinda lost, bro. They say I must. Oh, I kinda feel at home when my heart's grow. You know where we go from here? I got no idea. I just feel like we're going around in circles. Tell me, do you feel the same? That nothing seems to change.
Hit the like button, family.
It's a virtue. I just wanna turn living in the cage. This world's got me
Feeling like a gerbil.
What's the aim of your game? Had to stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn.
Hey, where we go from here? I got no idea. You just feel like we're going round in circles.
Tell me, do you feel the same? And nothing's gonna change. I know they say patience is the virtue. I just wanna turn the page. We're living in a cage. This world got me feeling like a gerbil. What's the aim of the game? Had to stay in my lane when progression moves slower than the turn.
Yeah.
Progression moves slower than a turn.
This is your boy Jedi for Jedi Online, Trilluminati live, Red Pill Trill, like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when it's time to go live. And please put the number of your like in the chat. You know what I mean? Red Pill. What? Why would I care?
Heavy black actor, got $1 billion from Black Panther. My friend's mum died from mad cancer. The YGs let off the door in a chicken shop across the road from Santander. And they actually think that that's gangster. Genocidal
like up the show, family.
I'm Wakanda. Why would I care? They paid he was eating Alicia. In the streets, we got beef in the reaper. Trying to put my pizza in the sleeper.
Why would I care?
The chick squash beef with Bugsy Malone. Pigs still trying to find drugs in my own. Tap me chatting to the plug on the phone. Why would I care about a monkey top from H&M? From a fucking block in a crazy ends. No love for cops, the chicks hate my friends. Cut my cousin up, gave him 8 to 10. Will probably never be the same again. So why would I care? This Nico really turned into a cat. I know an OG that turned into a rat. Postcode beef turned my flats into a rat. So why would I care about who got an Oscar, who got a Grammy? It's not helping me get food for my family. I don't give a fuck. I'm rude and I'm anti. Kids think they're sick because they listen to Lowski. This ain't a game. It isn't Shinobi. No comebacks to get dipped with a pokey. So why would I care whose team lifted a trophy? Why would I care if Wiley accepted the MBE? I'd rather hit the Queen with an M16. But at Parliament, I met them scream. Why would I care? Every black actor got $1 billion for Black Panther. My friend's mum died from mad cancer. The YGs let off the door in the chicken shop
Across the road from Santander, and they actually think that that's gangster.
My name is I.
Yeah, man. Wagwan family tree. Happy Sunday. I see Uncle Sniper was slacking off. I happened to be in the yard early, so I thought, you know what? I don't mind putting in an hour of work. Yo, you're echoing, King.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Echo.
Should be better now.
Yo. Yeah. Oh no, it's back. Oh, back, Mom.
No.
It's back. Yo. Yeah, it's still there. So I just made a whole tune. The echo tune. Yeah, available on iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff. Big up everyone, man. Yeah, so like I was saying, man, I was just like, yo, I don't know what Sniper was on. He said 3:30 come pass. No Sniper. What happened, Sniper?
Yeah, man, late kick-off, man.
Oh, footy.
Yeah. My our first league game. But it started at like 11:30. I thought it was going to be the normal 9 or 10.
So what
10:30
you gonna stream or you just did fuck Sunday?
No, I put it up already. I was
Oh.
hoping that maybe someone would have come along and just, you know, last week it was MJ.
The last one
So
I
I did
saw,
it early.
the last one I saw was 3:30. Did you put up a new one after that?
No, obviously you got access to the back, innit? So
Oh.
you could just go in there, just turn it on, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that wasn't a big deal. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I just got back, man. Fuck's sake. After all that, I had to drop off the whip, all of that. And then, yeah. It was long.
Long term.
Oh, man. But hopefully next week, yeah, man, I'll be better, man. But yeah, man, big up all those people who they was in the chat. I could see them all the notes when I came back. It was mad.
Hey.
But yeah. I'm just looking back some food right now. I just come back.
What did you score? A screamer? Halfway.
No, I played like a right back. But yeah, I was right back for my team anyway.
Hey, listen.
It should be, yeah, that's what they usually say. Left back. Left back. Yeah.
Hey, you got the echo.
Yeah. I played good though.
Where's the echo from?
I don't even know, man. Let me see my settings. Let me see at the crossroads. Yo.
Yeah, it's when I speak.
It's what, sorry?
It echoes from yours when I speak.
Okay.
Hey, water is life, boy. My gosh. Hey, Mr. Bourne, you know. Snaps, you getting on with white noise, echo, everything, man. It's mad. What's going on?
What's up, Jess? I hope I sound good. I accidentally spent $2,500 on this laptop, so I hope it sounds good. How do I sound?
Yeah, you sound good, brother. What, 25 for real? Okay. Huh? You got
it wasn't that.
Have you got new software?
No, I don't. I was fucking with Sniper. You know what's funny? I actually did updated my software on my laptop today. I did do that for real.
Okay, so what's been going on, man? What's the podcast going on? You releasing anything yet?
Yeah, I got one dropping 5 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock y'all's time today.
All right, yeah, we on that, man. How long is it?
Like 30 minutes.
I wanted to get the views, but I also want to do a review. So
yeah, it's more of an interview. Yeah, it's more of an interview. This episode
of you.
No. It's this girl. She's a rapper, female rapper from Memphis.
Boy, it's gonna have to get the Trill review. You know how we do, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paste the link, and I'm gonna have to do the Trill review. I'm gonna have to watch that, and send everyone over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it entertaining? You look funny. How did it go? How do you feel it is for a first episode?
That one, I not so much. The one that's dropping today, not so much, man.
Why? Because you just more serious interview.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know music. I like music, but I don't want to talk to musicians about music. I want to talk about real life shit.
Real shit. So why didn't you talk to her about real shit then?
I did. I only asked a few questions. This was something my partner really wanted to do. So I let him shine. You know what I mean? Not let him shine, but I just told shine, brother. This is what you want to do. This is your idea. I'll jump in with my questions. She's a heavier woman, so I made sure to ask her about that, being a heavier woman, and where does she get the confidence and shit like that. I want to talk about shit like that.
Right. Yeah. She's fat.
you out here fat shaming, Boris.
No, I'm not. Jess just did. I tried to use a politically correct word, bro.
Oh, she fat, huh? Yo, we gotta get this echo gun, brother.
Is she Jill Scott?
Yeah, she is. And then I want to ask questions like, is everything pop that pussy, or is it something encouraging for my daughter to listen to? Those are the kind of conversations I want to have. So we'll talk about your new single, of course, but I want to have those conversations.
Yeah. So what? Give us a artist name, man. Let's have a look.
Oh, Triple Play Squeak.
Oh shit. Her. Yeah, I know her, you know.
Yeah, right.
Triple Play Squeak. Okay. All right. Scene. Looking a bit Mia X-ish. Mama Mia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what she's keeping up with.
Oh, your sister's still cold born. You know what I'm saying? Is it your sister or your cousin, or it was your sister, right?
Which one?
Came on and spat bars one time.
Oh no, that was my friend. That was my homegirl, Jenny. Yeah, Jenny.
Oh, she was cold. She was cold.
Yeah.
Invested in myself, Triple Play, made it a LLC. They say they don't fuck with me, but that's cause they can't fuck with me. I just bought a chopper, that bitch don't shoot number 223s. I'm really too happy, wake me up, don't need a triple beam, triple squeak. Gotta pay to play my nigga trick or treat. Niggas say they gangsta, keep it real, you niggas super sweet. All my niggas sugar free, all my niggas shoot for free. Loaded up on pistols, just a sponsor, bring them killing spree. All that fucking cap is where these bitches, they be killing me. He say I'm his favorite, guess it's safe to say he feeling me. Billie Jean, I can't be your lover, you my enemy. I'm feeling like great, I got the ring, bitch, I'm the MVP. VIP, that's how I'm pulling up, that's why they envy me. Walking with some bosses, I can't fuck out with your energy. Bitch, I got the sauce, I got the recipe like Willie D. Pull up on the late night in the alley right by Willie B. Serve a nigga couple birds, he think it was Hattie B's. Make him pop a couple perks just so he can hang with me. I ain't never lacking, bitch, you know I keep that thing with me. Pouring up some activists with an extras, that's another scene,
Yeah, all right, she can flow, she do her thing.
I know Jeds is rating that puffer. Anyway,
I need to hear more from her, you know, just to know that if she spits about some other shit, you know. But yeah, the drugs and guns thing, yeah, she does that easy. I want to know if she's got another gear. She got another lane.
Yeah.
Like some pain, some metaphors, some pain, some backpacking.
So
or a message. You feel me, boy?
It might be young MA business.
You feel me, boy? I want to know if she got.
I agree, Jets.
Yeah.
I agree.
The thing is,
she answers the question in the interview, though.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna see that then. Squeak, act up. She's cute though. Triple Play Squeak. You asked her about the name? You must have asked her where her name comes from. Born?
Yep. Oh shit. Yeah. My laptop making funny, but yeah. We asked her about the name. Yo,
Okay.
can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mike?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Mike?
Can hear you, bro. We can hear you, bro.
Well, you can't hear us. When this come out?
All right. Hello?
Yo.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I hear y'all now.
What's she doing there?
Yo, is this a lesbian thing? This is what I'm saying, man.
That's nice. I was just about to, you know, I just reminded a scene because I was thinking, oh shit, Snipes is right again. Watch this, yeah.
Oh man, man. I saw that with the juice. Pouring it in the mouth, man. Come on, man.
So it was a bad sign, isn't it?
Wow, look at the leg. Oh my god. Zulu, hide yourself, man.
Hey, Snipes. They'll fuck up boring and shit, man.
Yeah, step away from the music video. Oh, that's why you asked her. I get you now.
Yeah,
but yeah, she's definitely on that Lezzo kind of. Because I don't know if she was talking about man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but wait, yeah, what'd she say? Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, she did. She said make him take a perk just so he can hang with me. And that she was
hang.
Yeah. I just echoed back, man. Where's this echo from? Snipes, what have you got going on? You got a new setup? You changed it?
No, should be fine still. But
what's going on?
I don't know.
Hold on. Ah, that's why I snapped, man. You got your mic volume unchecked. Look, it's gone now. It's still there.
Okay.
It's still there. Fucking hell, man. What happened to this thing? What's going on? Yeah, man. So bad. Yo. Nah, this is unacceptable, Snap. Yo. Snipes, what's going on? What you got going on?
Yo.
Let me mute you. Yo. Snipes, it's definitely you, brother. And it's only my voice. Okay, on yours.
Bing.
1, 2. It's
1,
louder.
2.
It's
Louder.
Get louder, bro.
What? Oh, the noise is getting louder.
The noise and the echo.
That's weird because I can't hear nothing. All right, let me jump out and jump back in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay. So this is like an unsynchronized thing.
Yeah.
Fully unsynchronized. It's just on gal and that. So a lot of that, man. I don't know. Oh, is that a dude? Was that a dude? Must have been a dude. So what? These lot don't want no man. They're like, yeah, we're cool on our own. Yeah, she's slapping the booty. Yeah, that's enough said.
She said she was married
to a man.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just a gimmick.
Yeah. Somebody. This is a treatment, right?
A treatment, yeah. So yeah, but okay, but she's not about she's not lesbian then. She's not bisexual and none of that.
I don't know. I didn't ask her that.
Yeah,
I did ask her if she was like, is she in a relationship? She said, yeah.
Are you sure it was with a man?
Well, she was speaking about a man. She said husband, if I'm not mistaken.
Still don't mean a man nowadays.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah, you a fucking man no more, boy. Hey, yeah.
This is a super fan. High class bitch, I need a high class nigga. Real deep boy, yeah, that's my type nigga. Yeah. High class bitch, I need a high class nigga. Real deep boy, yeah, that's my type nigga. He the realest, you know I'm real picky. I'm specific, can't be slipping, so I gotta pay attention to these niggas. They be lying, make a nigga dance like dang. He probably think he running game, but we really one and the same. I'm a player, really I'm a dog. I don't wanna choose, cause I really want them all. Yeah, I know it's selfish. I don't do no kissing and telling. I got gang against the house, so we need at the telly. I told the Ross one I want him for the night. If he can keep a secret, then we just might be alright. I tell him what I want, and I ain't got to tell him twice, huh? You can keep the nigga, baby, I just want a slice. Yeah, I just want the pipe. Yeah, I just want the beat down. Call him Bobby Flay, by the way, lay that knee down. They kids be like me out. Drive that boy crazy and see now. He blowing.
Yeah, man.
Sheesh, that's a wrestling match right there, boy.
Turkish style, yeah?
So yeah.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yo.
Yo,
You still got the echo. Kid.
echo.
Yeah.
Echolocation, all echolocation.
Big up, Dev.
Blessings. How everybody doing, man?
What's up, Dale?
Respect.
What's up, Rich?
Chilling, brother.
I'm getting an echo, boy.
Yeah, that it's Sniper. We got echo.
Is it still there? Yeah?
I'll have to mute the snaps for now, because I don't know what's happening with his sound. So yeah, Dev, man, welcome aboard, brother. How you been doing?
Man, I've been doing great, man.
That's good to hear.
Great.
So
a bit hot out here.
Our brother Born Rich has discovered a new talent. This sister here, triple play week. What are you thinking?
Go to sleep. Miraz. Yeah, he has upgraded.
Yeah. This is what he's working with right now. This is
my brother have upgraded. Wow.
You like it? You like her?
She don't look bad. She don't look bad.
She's a musician.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you want to hear some of what she does?
Be my guest, man.
Yeah, man. It'd be nice to hear what your opinion is. Let's play some.
Blowing up my phone, got my number on read dial, speed dial. He wanted around the clock. I tell him he can get it, boy. That gets the shit down. Stop. I need a high class nigga, real deep boy. Yeah, that's my type of nigga. He the realest. Hey, high class bitch. I need a high class nigga, real deep boy. Yeah, that's my type of nigga. He the realest. Hey. You gon' watch, take a shot, eat you dunk in the knot. Give it to me while it's hot, I want it fresh out the pot. Boogers falling out the watch, you would think it was not. Rubber band for the knot, stay right next to my Glock. I'm finna turn it up a notch, I want more. Fuck the middleman, I'm going straight to the source. I asked him how he want it, boy, you know that pussy yours. I let him get up in it, he gon' crash it like a course. Well, of course, baby, what a choice is yours. I'ma ride it, I'ma drift it, I'ma put in his force. We locked in like a sentence, I just took him to court. He don't like to drink liquor, so we popping the cork. I told him, put your feet up, you relax. Listen how I kick it while I'm rubbing on your back. He know I'm the realest, baby boy, it's just a fact. Me and you together, we could be the perfect match. Hey. High class bitch, I need a high class nigga. Real deep boy, yeah, that's my type of nigga. He the realest. Hey.
I like her.
She's spitting some bars, man.
Yeah. I likes you and I wants you.
What is the impressive Nubian is there, man?
You say
spitting some bars.
Yeah, man.
Go, Michael.
What was her name? Impressive Nubian, yeah. What in the impressive Nubian is going on here, man? Mad thing.
Is her leg open and closed?
What are you doing, Sniper?
I'm not involved in any of that kind of behavior.
She's fluffy though. Anyway.
Yeah, voluptuous.
But yeah, let's go, man. What's the point? It's like, yeah, even if I liked her or thought she was all right for a big girl, I don't mind big women. You know what I'm saying? But bro, let's go.
I used to be attracted to them when I was growing up. I don't
like women, like when women rap and it's that chipmunky kind of voice. I'm not really feeling it. You know what I mean? Not every girl can be raw digger, but you know. These
MC Light.
Yeah, MC Light even, you know what I mean? But these ones are lesbians as well, man. I know MC Light was a lesbian, man.
Yeah, I know. No, she is. She is for real. No, for real, yeah. She let me down. Serious. She really let me down.
You can get more semi-butch, cold with the lyrics, and just, yeah, she made it sound all right, you know what I mean, back in the day, but, bro, lesbians, man. But, yeah, so, yeah, the interview. Yeah, I would have asked her loads of questions after seeing this. Mad.
Boone didn't do his research. I know he never.
Yeah, because like if I'm honest, it ain't what I wanted to do.
Oh, you were blindsided, man.
It ain't what I really wanted to do, but you know, I gave it. I got in there and gave it a good shot. I didn't really want to.
Where's your partner on it?
Bon, did you produce that song?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I invited her on the platform. We just asked her a few questions, man, and you know.
Okay, okay. I thought you was a manager.
Nah,
man. Ain't it? Oh, disclaimer now. Right.
I thought I was a manager. Nah, I don't manage the artist.
Yeah, these girls got nothing on the girls that you brought on the Freestyle Friday.
Yeah. So where the music is going, though, man. This is where the music is going.
Where is it going?
Music is being promoted. I'll say that. I'll say that. This image, not even the music, it's mainly the image.
This kitchen looks real. What do you call it? It's tight, isn't it? Like,
it looks what?
Narrow.
Narrow, yeah.
Nah, she's just white.
Family.
Or is she just big? I don't know. A narrow kitchen.
As far as she goes, she's all right. The rapping, I think she's got something. I think she's above average. I just want to hear her do some other content. I think she's got the ability. She's rapping to the style of the different tunes, different tracks, showing a bit of versatility. I just want to hear her switch up the content, you know, with 1 or 2 tracks, or add a little bit more food for thought, you know. And but yeah, I like her still. I can't even lie. I like
it's the ride in it. She riding the way she riding the tune is all. Yeah, I hate the song, but
just I don't like her voice. For me personally, I don't like that style that Nicki Minaj kind of squeaky when they rap.
Let's do one last one from a year ago. Sneaky Link. Let's do this one. Sneaky Link.
What you doing, babe? I miss you so much. I've been thinking about you, yeah, I'm missing your touch. I know we're not together, but there's no breaking up. And you know the vibe between us is so in touch. Let's get low. Sneak a little getaway.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, you know the kind of way.
Yeah, that's wavy. That hook was wavy and the beat's wavy. You get me? You like waiting.
Didn't see a feeling a Jedi.
You like that was all right. That was all right, no?
All I'm just saying, you're feeling it, bro.
If that was the hook on one of my tunes, you lot would be like, "Yeah, this is nice." You get me?
I always said you're feeling it, and you get you
feeling, and I'm feeling so right. And then we trying to get the feeling, baby, feeling tonight.
Yeah, get low. Come on. Come on.
Yeah. I've been thinking about you, I'm missing your touch. I know we're not together, but there's no breaking up. And you know the vibe between us is so in touch. Let's get low. Sneak a little getaway. Yeah, let's get close. Yeah, you know the kind of way.
I miss getaway. I'm something like it's peace. When we creep, I keep it G. So we do it every week. We be freaking. Head down, ass up to the ceiling. That's my sneaky lane. He gon' call me when he leaving. Turn me on, make me moan and scream. Whisper in my ear while I'm grabbing the sheets. I know you love this pussy. You coming with me. I make comedy cream all over me. So seeing you all see. Miami top flow while I'm looking over the beach. He's swimming out in my sea. I'm fucking up all his teeth. I put it all on his teeth and he like it. When I'm done with him, I'ma send him home to wifey. I'ma miss it. I love the way you fuck me and you kiss it. Keep it on the low, cause they don't need to know our business. They don't know about our bond or how we kick it. They won't get it. I love it when you give it to me slow and talk to me while you in it.
What you doing, babe? I miss you so much.
Hey, hey, hey.
I know we're not together, but there's no breaking up.
Did I touch a hot spot there, boy? Look like he touched a hot spot there, boy.
All the chicks in this video should look like her, though. There's like a disparity going on here. You know what I'm saying? All these skinny chicks.
They kind of the same image. You know. Well, I understand the type of song she's singing, they have to play the part. But
is this like is this new?
This is a year ago. You lot are full of hate to the brim. You lot are full of hate. Okay.
What's wrong with this in there? What's this in there, man?
We're not feeling it, good. You know, we're not feeling that one day.
Nah, you lot weren't feeling it. All right, cool, man.
No, she actually can rap. She can rap in it, clearly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, she can rap.
Yeah.
I was feeling it.
Rapping is really talking, you know. The rapping is talking.
She got the old school. She got old school vibe. You know? She got old school vibe, man. You lot can't bring me a better artist. That's not in the mainstream. You can't bring me a better artist. Go on. If you got one, name one. Yeah, that's what I thought. But you're quick to hate. Hating on the
triple play Squeak, man. Don't hate on Squeak.
Yeah, triple what Squeak?
Triple play.
Yeah, triple play Squeak. Yeah, hating on her.
It's a mad name. What does that even mean?
You gotta stay tuned. 11 o'clock your time. You'll find out.
George, you know her?
Yeah. You get over there and subscribe to the Born Rich Club podcast YouTube channel. Interview drops at 11.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice.
Dev is signing up right now. He's playing like he don't like it, but he's messaging us. Guys like Dev being
I'm reviewing it in my head.
Yeah. So you want to fly her out to the Bahamas on that. I know. Grenada.
If she come out, she don't want to go back, boy.
Convert her from a lesbian way.
Exactly. Tap it out of her. Yep. A lot of these girls going on that lane, man.
Yeah. Take it to one of them carnivals. Make her get her soul back, man.
Oh Lord, no, that is too much a temptation for a boy. That's too much a temptation. These women wear little and nothing. Around carnival
where
time.
are you from? I thought he was Zim for a second, and now you sound like you're from like St. Lucia.
Oh. Nah, from Grenada.
Grenada, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I said 2 carnival, man.
I just had one last month.
Yeah, but some of the carnivals are a bit fruity as well, though. Because the way the men are dressed in, like,
oh yeah,
they're wearing, or like, they're a bit too much.
Hello?
When grown men are wearing belly top, yeah.
Hi. Wake up. Close window.
Matthew, did you watch the match, yeah?
Well, I caught bits of it, obviously. But yeah, man. It was a good win, man. I predicted 3-1 still. You know, when you predict something, man, you should put money on it. Program, I said, yeah, 3-1. Come to our yard. And even at our worst, we can always beat them. Remember, no matter what's going on for us. That's why they hate so much. But yeah, man, we move forward. So what going on?
I'm here, brother.
I'm
here, man. Just eating a little bite, but I'm here.
Yeah, man.
What y'all got going on over there, man?
On the sisters, man. We ain't ever pulled no Turkish sister who's a rapper or a singer and you know what I mean? Just because she's got a unibrow hair on her shoulders. Like,
what are the Turkish good at? What are the Turkish good at?
Stuff. The women are good at presenting.
I don't know.
But I don't know, man. Some of them they just have to look good, but you know, it's the build, you know. Sometimes like raw, weird man. Weird. You either get really pretty Turkish women, or you get like a mediocre. You don't want that. You don't want one of those ones that look like their dad and that. Man. When you are what your father and that, like yeah. Oh shit, that's your dad, isn't it? Man, definitely look like your dad. It's always a good thing, man. Yeah, I want to look at a girl and then look at her. Okay, that's good.
What the hair look like? Bet the hair look nice. Don't that make you sweat?
Oh, wow.
Tight, yo, what your hair look like? Bet your hair look nice. How long your hair is? You need to get your life. You only see Oriental. You steady working that dental. You popping up at the lip and run your mouth like a treadmill. Not your exotic vacation. I'm bored with your fascination. I need that paper if you want education. All around the world, love women every shade of hair. Even if you hate it, I still rap my hijab, rap my hijab, rap my hijab, rap my hijab. Keep swagging my hijab, swagging my hijab, swagging my hijab, swagging my hijab. Me and my hijabi ladies, we was born in the 80s, so pretty like the Euphrates and party like some Kuwaitis, deeper than some diplomas, current like some hot yoga, taking back the misnomers and teleporting through trauma, teleporting through trauma, teleporting through trauma. I've been stacking my karma, Nefertiti, no drama, make a feminist planet, woman hater.
No, don't say that.
Say what?
Don't say that, sister.
You knew it was coming, though. You knew it was coming. Everything she's talking about, that's where it's heading, isn't it?
She talking about yoga and stuff like what? Oh, all right. Oh, it looks like Axum likes it.
This is method acting. This is method acting. This is fucking method acting, man.
It's method acting.
Oh shit!
What the hell? What are you not saying? I don't know. It's like you
I thought this was Shani's label. Shani's label.
Gollywog Entertainment.
Lady group. Like, I'm out, man.
Gollywog Records.
Oh, yeah. Wogala.
Wallahi production. Nah. Yeah. Upper Allah record.
Haters get banished, covered up or not, don't ever take us for granted. All around the world.
All around the world. All right. Let's see what else is there.
Where you not finding all this shit, man? Seriously. No, really, where are you not finding this shit?
It's on the web, mate.
Yeah, that's the dirty dungeon of the internet, boy. Fuck, Jed. That's crazy. She was just straight up promoting feminism. You know, she said, fuck it. She didn't even try to use a double entendre or nothing. She just said, yeah, we support feminism. That's crazy.
Feminist world.
Who looks more natural saying them lyrics? The women in the hijab or triple play squeak?
Yeah, but who had the better message?
Yeah, they did. They did. Who had the better image? And I hate to say it like that, but right? If I just let you hear the audio and then I said one of these two women sung this song.
You're gonna know. Obviously you're gonna know who it is. One's talking about hijabs and stuff.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to take a call there. So I'm back in the building. Where we at?
Yeah, we were just assessing the sisters in the last video, or the sister that was rapping.
Jedi, who's the pastor today?
We all are.
Oh, well, no.
Yeah. Oh, if you're wondering where to send the donation, send them to me.
Oh, we all are, but you have to send it to you. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yep. That sounds just like the pastor. that sounds like my pastor, Pastor Gordon.
Okay, man. Pastor PayPal, Pastor Cash App. Come on, people. You know,
Pastor Western Union.
Yeah, just because we moved the church down the street, do not get it twisted. Donations still go.
Come and slip it under the door. Oh boy, that's crazy. They don't play by their money, boy.
We don't like that Deacon Sniper. He be hovering with the collection plate every 5 minutes. Stalking the congregation.
They do different.
You know,
yeah.
I saw one the other day where the dude was like, "So last year I asked you guys for what, and I didn't get it. Rare. He just started getting into one like, don't you think you don't think I'm worth Fendi? You don't think I'm worth whatever?" Like it was crazy, man. It was absolutely crazy.
Did you say the one that got robbed in the church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars of jewelry. Oh, come on now.
Crazy.
Come on.
Look, that man are bringing back man from the dead. All sorts, man. There's levels out here, man. These guys are mocking the thing.
Snipe, I seen one yesterday where the pastor made the lady's stomach sink in. She lost a few pounds.
Oh, as well. That's fuckery. I couldn't see anything.
See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted, because of how you've been honoring me.
Oh, yes.
I'm not worth your McDonald's money. I'm not worth your Red Lobster money. I ain't worth your St. John Nick. Y'all can't afford it no how. I ain't worth y'all Louis Vuitton. I ain't worth your Prada. I'm not worth your Gucci. You can buy a Movado watch in Sam's. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And y'all know I asked for one last year. Here it is the whole way in August. I still ain't got it. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Let me kick down the door and talk to my chief.
Why do I have to buy you a what
I don't give no more stupid what y'all can't afford. You can't afford it.
And that fool get up and open his hand. I was like, what the hell?
Y'all hear from y'all pastor and father, I'm over y'all. I'm over your cheap expression. Good evening. My name is Carlton Funderburg. I'm the senior pastor of Church of the Well, right here in Kansas City, Missouri. I want to take this moment to address the now viral video clip of me from a sermon given August the 7th, 2022. Though there is context behind the content of the clip, no context will suffice to explain the hurt and anguish caused by my words. I've spoken to those I am accountable to and have received their correction and instruction. I have also privately apologized to our church, who has extended their love and support to me. I'm privileged to do life with them. The video clip does not reflect my heart or my sentiments toward God's people.
But your pocket.
Discernible clip. Therefore, I offer this sincere apology to you today. No context could erase the words I used. I apologize to all who have been hurt, angered, or in any way damaged by by my words. The zeal of any presentation must be tempered with love and respect, and that was not displayed. I apologize to the church at large for any undue scrutiny I have subjected you to.
All right, man. All right, we get a picture of you. Sorry.
Oh, please. Oh, wait. He behaved just like Kurt Franklin when he cussed his son out on the phone. And then coming back in, I'm a human. I do make mistakes. But he told his son he's going to take him out.
He did, damn. That's what it is.
I know, like,
Bastards are trifling, man.
I'm just surprised he thought he could get away with saying them kind of things, man.
Apologizing for what? Kind of, yeah. What's he apologizing for? He's dumb.
Look,
it went viral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they come in this innocent look with a bunch of makeup. Oh, please, sorry. Oh, and the stupid people getting caught with it.
Man said you can't afford. Man said you
hell?
buy me some shit, but you can't afford it, bitch.
The man, they don't play no games. I'm telling you, it's aggressive.
That's a
Yeah, what
gangster
about
bastard, boy.
Pastor Toby ain't no different.
True.
You know,
Yeah,
they will do it.
Toby's a Nigerian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spat Nation thing.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, this is his car. This is his car.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Oh my God.
Wow. Butterfly wings.
I was gonna edit my face into him, but I saw the car. I was like, no, that's enough. The car,
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
Well, we know each other, chat. South business. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, there's more to it.
I'm pushing a Lamborghini.
Yeah. Levels. Look.
Look at this fool.
Look
at this fool there.
Take it. Wow.
Some serious BO on that jacket, man.
That's a really BS.
Wow. Look at that.
Now,
I've done that with a slap.
Spirit.
So he paid all these people to act.
Wow.
That's a good question. Do you think some of them just do it? Like they're just in it, and they just do it?
Yeah, just reaction.
Front row, second row, getting paid.
Yeah.
What's going on?
See, you lot are so cynical. Why can't this be some kind of supernatural thing that's going on?
Ah, come on, Jedi, man. Come on. I look too fake, man. What's wrong with you?
Oh, you know what it looks like when it's real, Dev?
Huh?
You know what it looks like when it's real?
Yeah, it ain't not like that. It don't happen like that.
You seen it?
I've seen it before.
Where you seen it?
I've seen it in a church I've been to.
And the pastor had real powers.
Well, he didn't have it. The most I was working through him.
Okay, tell us about it, please. Tell us what you saw, please, brother.
No, the pastor, like he the woman that came in there with some, trouble spirit, as he said, and he had to take it out, and the spirit started talking through her, and the pastor, spoke, did what he had to do.
Okay,
the most I worked through him.
Honestly, my brother, I know you are very, very critical, critical thinker. So explain to me why you've decided that encounter there that scene there was genuine.
Let me tell you what. After looking at a number of tapes with Benny Hinn, and people who really need healing, and he couldn't do anything for them, that shows me that's a setup. I've looked at many different tapes with him.
Maybe those people wasn't worthy of the healing. Remember, it's the Most High. It's not Benny Hinn.
Yeah. But what I'm saying to you, It's the Most High, but the Most High don't need him to do that. He can do it without going through him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He can.
But your pastor had the Most High going through him. Why did the
No,
Most
that
High?
wasn't my pastor. I went to visit.
Oh,
I saw that.
but you believe that what happened there was genuine?
Based on what I've seen, yeah.
Interesting.
Because how you can tell it's genuine? You have to.
Hey,
You see,
Uncle, I don't know about you know.
you see, what you got to do is that why he don't have follow-ups when he do those things. Then you know it's genuine because the follow-up will tell you if these people really healed for real. Have
He
follow-up.
obviously ain't seen the zombie tapes yet.
The what?
Remember back in the day when we went through the zombie one?
No,
Man
we
was into the for spirit and judge and all of that. Man acting from the door, rolling on the floor. This guy's getting paid well. Yeah,
it's some crazy
but
ones. What's your name?
definitely ain't.
What's your name?
Yeah.
My name is Lucifer.
Wow.
And then the crowd like,
You
oh
know
my God, Lucifer's here.
Oh my
Like wrestling. Crazy.
And you have come here today
Why have you
to
come
bring
here?
your evil.
Because your preaching has been annoying me. Your church is a thorn in my side. And then everyone's like, yeah! See, he spoke it, see? Our church is a problem.
No,
It's crazy, bro.
hey, that's when you need my earlier mic. So it sounds like two voices.
But
You know that?
Jedi, do you know? Jedi, do you know that the devil heals as well too? Yeah.
Say it again, brother.
Don't you know that the devil heals as well? Heal as well too, eh?
The devil, of course, yeah.
Oh,
Of
good.
course.
So that's what I said. That's how you know if you have follow up. Because the devil only is temporarily. It's only for the
Probably
show.
the best people on the road.
Hey, man, drag the girl down. No.
Come on,
Look at
get
the
out
girl.
of there.
Yes, you see that? Look.
Man, drag the girl. Leave the girl, man.
And look how you put in the little girl down. Look how you pulling her down. Look. Look.
Down, man. Fucking get him.
Racist, man.
And then they got to get her up like that. Come on, man. Come on.
When did chefs go there? What?
Oi.
Stop, black people. Get out of there, black people.
Chip, why do you always do that?
I'm looking like David Icke and that. Like, what's going on?
From behind, yeah. Is he in? Where is he? Is he Indian or something?
Yeah, do Icke.
I think
Hey, this is fucking Ralph.
It's Israeli from Israel.
Remember Ralph? Asian Ralph. It's like him.
Yeah, it's like that great.
It looked like Ric Flair. I seen Ric Flair do this same move.
Nature boy.
I thought, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
When you need deliverance.
Slap her in her fucking face, man.
Who else wants to get pushed in the face?
Oh, what's he gonna do to this?
Smush!
No, man's whole top said FBI. Like, what's going on? The top is saying FBI.
What is this? Who wants to get mushed? That money to get mushed, you know?
Look on his side. Is he armed?
Hold it.
Is he armed? This is FBI dude.
No,
Who goes to church in an FBI t-shirt?
Mad.
Oh shit. You lot, I gotta quickly go and
I got 3 meetings.
I gotta water my light bulb. 1 minute.
Where are you going? Where are you going? I haven't even been around. You know what, Unks, yeah? No, there's no questions for you, Unks, today, yeah? How is it that I'm not around and it's as soon as I tap into the live, I hear, oh, I didn't know chefs went to you cool fucker. Leave me out. Yeah?
Yeah. What happened to me yesterday? Huh? I tuned into the thing. Yeah, you know what Unks is like, huh? I want to bomb a club. You get me? Disrespect. Yeah. You know what Smokes is like. What? Yeah?
Listen, I wasn't wherever you're trying to say I was. I wasn't there. Why are you playing games? And Jedi, where are you going?
The guy helped you
HND
up, man.
family.
Peace, sweet.
You're wrong with some super long. Look.
So who am I meant to be then, Aunts? Which one am I meant to be? Sorry.
Gone earlier, man. Your thing's gone.
Yeah, we can find her. Don't worry.
No. You're so wicked. Oh no. Oh. No, Uncle, you're wicked. No. Uncle, you're wicked. You're wicked. You're wicked. That was so unnecessary for you to say.
The girl went down, they dragged the girl down the first time. The second time, she's like, "Nah, I ain't going for it."
What's the young lady? Yeah. She's there, listen. Shut your
drag her down.
Yeah. Hey, so you you might have a job still. Man, I ain't seen no.
You're wicked for that, Unks. I can't lie still.
Now, why did he push her like that?
Yeah, that was aggressive.
You don't like her. You don't like her. The way you pushed that one was nuts.
Who's next?
Come, anybody.
You was reviewing my. I don't have a new music video.
Think about rushing.
Double clothesline.
What have I missed today?
Yo, the black guy didn't fall. He didn't
Under
fall
the
down.
throat, watch it into the
He's with them. He's not there to fall down.
He
there to be like,
talked
wow. The FBI guy was like, yo, me.
Shut your mouth, boy.
This is the Royal Rumble, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ric Flair, there's something Ric Flair rich.
Come here.
Done this 100 times before.
Get up, no man.
This is wrestling, bro.
I'm gonna call it wrestling.
This woman's ready to go down before he's even got to her. Watch her. Watch this one. See this one here.
She don't want the full clap.
Watch. She's going down. Look, she's going down already. Look. She's already falling. Fucking hell.
She's dead.
Go away.
Man.
This guy is too much fun.
His elbow. What do you think?
Move. Get away, man. Get away.
Oh, look at the people in the back. They're excited, singing quite.
They singing.
Woo!
Is it my turn now? As much as he can do. Man said fire. Yeah, but he's falling back all safely and shit. Yeah. He ain't trying to slip another disc.
Hey, come on. I ain't gonna bust my head. I ain't gonna bust my head fucking with you, man.
Jedi, he's the owner of TBN.
Of who?
Yeah, the TBN, the TV station. Gospel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the owner of it.
Yeah, Mr. Burns.
Yeah, that's where Benny Hinn get all his start from.
Man, it's like he's killing flies in his yard, the way he's swinging that thing. Man.
Spirit. The man they see dead people, so I'm not really. It's actually a choir.
If you knew someone like a family member,
go back, Auntie. Go back and sit down, Auntie. Go back and sit down. It ain't worth it.
Through this. It's just about walking.
She's hoping you can cure her knee, man. Her knee's been giving a jip for a while. She's hoping, but it's not happening.
She's not part of the class, you know. She
look,
really
I can stand.
Look, Blazer.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was a powerful one there, boy. God was really working on that one, boy. That was a powerful one.
That's a full dose.
I guess it's like not got a conductor on it, so any kind of current from God can pass, like 400 volts, 4,000 volts. Because
depends on who you are.
Who you are exactly, and what's behind you. And if you got any trees before, and if you got any formal stunt training as well.
Exactly. There you go.
She's coming for real help, you know.
Yeah, she's doing white man.
You ready for it? You prepare what you do.
Horioken!
Yo.
Horioken!
They had to catch him, otherwise he bust his head.
Vince McMahon will be proud of that one.
Yeah.
Telling you.
This guy should go in UFC style. No problem.
Oh, wow.
Why do people fall for this shit?
Literally. Damn.
No, it's annoying, man.
So Peter, what do you do for a job? Well, I work in the ministry. Okay. Doing what exactly? Well,
explain that.
Have you heard of Benny Hinn? Yeah,
I'm a full coordinator.
I'm the dude that catches the dudes. You know what I mean? And the dude that I'm a catcher. I'm a Holy Spirit recipient catcher.
You know they had a cover too, eh? You know they had a cover too, yeah?
A cover what?
The coverers. For the ladies when they touch the ladies and they fall down. Cover them up so they don't expose all their private parts.
Okay.
So it's not just the catcher. They have the cover.
The catcher and the coverer.
There you go.
Right.
Oh, yeah, man. Cover and modesty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, like this.
You don't want to end up like Ham. Let's move on.
Cover her modesty and leave her.
Yeah. I don't want to uncover no one's nakedness and get cursed.
Exactly. Hey.
Yo. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that was
This
racist.
when the deadlifts come in handy.
There's a two-hander, you know.
Yeah.
I said that
He's
before,
thinking,
you know.
these men are thinking, please, Benny, just once. Just do it once. You can't be doing 4 or 5 times, car. This is a workout. Negative lifting.
He ain't even broke a sweat.
You asking for water now.
Who's this? Rheumatoid.
Young white chicks.
Yeah.
Clothesline him.
Yeah, it's a special one. He's touching them by the throat, you know. By the throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's loving that throat one. Squeeze that throat. Come here.
And again, he's getting closer.
Level.
But there's a technique in doing that, you know. Another pastor was.
Oh, he really did do the black thing only once.
Oh yeah,
Get them out of there.
What you want? You want him to kill her?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You want the man to be all over the news? You're not stupid, you know.
Trust me. Listen, before they go on stage, they've signed something. Yeah,
They must. No, they do. They do.
They signed something, man.
They do.
Listen. Because remember, these guys they're calling out all their ailments. So obviously they filled out some kind of form and they're waiting in line. Yeah,
and they tell Benny, and they have something in his ear that they tell him.
The earpiece thing, yeah.
You sure your hair come down? You're covering it up.
What did they write? Sore throat? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, grab up her throat. She had rheumatoid arthritis. He grabbed her by her throat. Mad. Benny's a G.
And how much these guys are getting paid?
Yeah, I got a lump in my. Just shut up. Mad.
Snaps, imagine this way your SIA sends you. Like, we got a job for you. You're thinking you're just gonna do some stage security, yeah?
You messed up.
Yeah.
Messed up, dude.
$2,000 an hour.
Now it's gonna be money. You're gonna get a little money still. I can't lie.
That might do it, you know.
This is a job.
And
Yeah.
Until you get there, you be in a quandary until you get there. You be like, what? Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, when you get there and you start doing the job and you start realizing that it's real, you're like, oh shit. I thought what we do, we don't have to drag them. Oh shit, what was that? Yeah.
This man do this thing in 20,000 seater stadiums.
Yeah, I've seen him.
30,000. Yeah.
Everyone's dropping down. Mad.
Yeah. These guys getting a lot of. It's not one bucket they're moving with, it's about 300 buckets going around.
And
are they paying to get into the stadium as well?
No, they're not.
I think somebody's booking them, bro, because they come to when they come to Nashville, they come to our arena.
Oh.
Like if it's
But
like
I'm saying,
30,
you see the audience, yeah? Is the audience paying to get inside as well?
Of course.
Yeah. You got to pay to get in there, bro. Anything at the arena, you got to pay for it, brother.
Yeah,
That's money, man.
Some kind of contribution. When I was with the Jehovah's Witnesses, the way they did it was the coach. So you're paying for the coach and like blah 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 blah. So they weaved it in like that. But yeah, man, they're gonna get their money, man.
Free lunch.
Yeah.
Like,
them days you have to pay for books. They made the books free after a while, but them days you have to pay for books.
And the food thing was there.
And food, yeah. But you know what we was doing? Big chest of jollof rice. Feed the army and that. Yeah.
See, like this guy Benny Hill, he would be like any of your artists, your hip hop artists, country artists, or whatever, because he's not from Nashville. So you're gonna pay to see him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Coming to Nashville.
Live, Tennessee. Yeah. It's gonna be mad.
You gotta buy them tickets.
Yeah, you know why you're gonna buy the ticket? Because you got that bad knee that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bad knee. Yeah. Mad. You know what's worse than this? The ones, I swear to God, this is bad, yeah, because they're using God very, very well. What's worse than this? The ones where they're like, I feel the presence of a small boy. Anybody here loves a boy, a young boy? And then someone be like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Blonde hair, blonde, brown hair, black. Okay, it's the sunlight. It's the way. Did he like to play in the sun or not? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the sun, so he's making his hair appear blonde, but it's black. Like, yo, these men are dangerous, sinner. Cold reading. Fucking evil, man.
John in the
building. Yeah. Someone's in their ear saying, yeah, third row, fourth seat in. Yeah. Her name is Janet. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a live one here. Boy.
Yeah. Feeding. Man, I watched a good film.
We've never met before, Janet.
Yeah, is that correct?
No, we have
no, never. Right, it's true. Speak. Cold reading. That makes big money, you know. Did I see about that?
Did you not see the BBC? What's that brother? The black brother. You're not gay, but
Raggy.
Reggie.
Oh, Reggie Yates.
Yeah, when he went to South Africa or something.
Yeah. You went to South Africa and did what?
Yeah, he went to a preacher, innit? And he followed him around and like went into the congregation and all them kind of things, and was obviously questioning the thing. You know, he goes around and does whatever.
Yeah, snoops.
Yeah. He was brave. I'm not gonna lie, he was brave because he went straight into the dragon's den, man.
Moving like Jessica Fletcher and that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember Africa and Elliot, South Africa.
No, what happened to that team in Jamaica? What happened to that one? Where a couple people were killed, that pastor, that madman.
They said he
died, right?
Some people said he escaped. Some people
That was strange. They
that
said
was
he died.
That was a cult, bro.
Yeah, that cult was mad.
Yeah, that was a cult. I have a lot of withdrawal to do with it.
Yeah. Yeah, they was all gonna kill themselves or some shit like that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you have what they call it, the ark. They was gonna take the ark and escape.
A few of them died, right?
Yeah, yeah. One of them, the woman, he commanded the man to chop the woman's throat because she didn't want to kill the cow. So he told the guy, the henchman, cut her throat. And he just slit her throat there. Then they start stabbing up a whole set of others up in there. Then they shot at the police. They thought they were invincible.
It's just mad.
Because one of the person there said they saw him standing and the police fired bullet at him and not one touch him.
Mad.
Not one touch him.
This is some of the worst shit that exists on this planet, man. Seriously.
No, allow it, man.
We're not alone, bro.
She gonna get another one. Oh, one. She just got one.
Oh God, no, the elderly though.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
What? He's feminine. Oh. He's got a strong demon in him. I need to hear what. No.
He's met his match.
I need to hear this one. I need to take it off mute. He's got the strong demon in him.
Yeah, he met his match, man.
Look how big and black he is. He's gonna need extra Holy Spirit.
Yeah, body slam this time.
Let's go.
Wow.
What?
And a big fella in him.
Come. Well, fuck you, man.
Did you think that scare me? That don't scare me. Let me see what you got again. Come on, that
was bad. Wow. Just a step of that. Oh, no.
Oh, please. Did he be playing badminton?
You're gonna rip They play badminton.
Yeah. So he swipe you and be playing badminton. Oops.
In your cream blazer.
You need to stay down, man. Stay down.
That kingpin.
She had a stomach condition, all healed tonight, and her husband had problems with his feet. All pain gone.
He's a mess.
Mad.
No matter how she's falling decent though.
I hope I never meet anyone that goes to these places.
Lift your hands to heaven, says, come on.
See, the funny thing about it is that you probably meet them and don't know.
True.
Yeah, you scare much, bad man.
You're talking about thousands of people, huh?
Yeah. Packed.
These people could be driving your airplane or anything. Just the spirit of God take them in.
Chicken yellow. The gal is yellow. She nearly bust her face on the chair. What's this?
Lying on the floor. Look.
Watch this gal in the yellow nearly bust her damn face in the chair. Watch her.
She ready?
Mad.
Did he pull her down? It looked like he pulled her hands down.
People are trying to kill each other.
Looked like the guy next door put her hands down. These people.
Like a ragdoll.
Yeah.
There's
look
no
at it again.
doing the acting.
Yeah, look at it again. They're holding hands. Watch it.
Fuck her up. Look.
Gee.
Hey, he ain't shit for that, boy. Hey, he ain't shit for that, man.
This kind of looks fun, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'm not going on alone. You gotta come.
Wow.
This one's dying on the floor. Look.
That one is drunk.
Yeah, you know, because you're gonna get more injuries. I'm telling you, there's gonna be some super. She's ready.
Yeah.
Look, these are ready to drop. All right.
And then they're gonna have to come back next week because they bust their head.
Is this psychosomatic? Is somebody feeling this? Or is it
I think someone must be. Somebody
Come
must
on,
be.
man. Someone's got to.
When he
someone that went down got to feel like that's real.
Like when he
Jedi,
flung the jacket.
Jedi, it's a mind game, Jedi.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a mind. It's what you call telepathy.
No. It's not that.
Not telepathy. I'll just say suggestion. Like hypnosis, suggestion. You know,
I'm gonna call it.
Sorry, you're gonna call it what?
Fuckery. Yeah. It's just fuckery, man. Like, what are we doing? Magic. The suggestion. No.
He's working with some spirit, but you don't know which one.
It's just fucking crazy,
man. Yeah, with the essence of Old Spice, like liberty. Yeah. Man sprayed Groot all over the jacket.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. When did he decide that that's gonna be his weapon?
The weapon.
Vince McMahon gave it to him.
It's a weapon, like if you go into bathroom.
What?
As if you go into bathroom.
Fuck it. Oh man.
And everyone's just waiting for their opportunity to fall backwards. When he comes, they like start getting the stance ready and that.
You see? Look at it. Yeah, look at him. Yeah.
Yeah, in the yellow. She's gonna fall in the yellow.
Then I'm gonna spin the jacket and then.
Them people at the back must feel left out though.
You gotta do a bigger wave. helicopter business.
Right, all right, mate.
But
Yeah,
that one,
that was a big one.
woo.
That was a big
I
one.
wanted the white guy double dose.
I'm not gonna lie. If my mum brought me to this church, I would be acting a blood clot fool.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Me too,
Yeah.
shit.
She'd be pinching me, talking about he won't even know where near you. Yeah, I'm flying, landing on people. Hey, listen, don't fuck around.
What's that? Why is my mosh pit in the church, man?
Yo, yeah, I'll be falling into my brethren, 3 rows back and that, doing all kinds of fuckery. Yeah. Oh man, I swear to God.
That's what I'm saying. It looks kind of fun, man. Like,
it does look fun.
And you know what funny about it? You can't be accountable if you damage somebody there if you throw yourself back.
Yeah.
No, you can't be accountable.
Yeah, that was the anointing spirit.
There you go.
Yeah.
The guy from last week that was trying it, would you just box him for no reason?
Him, yeah. I'm standing next to you today. Oh yeah, we got a fool.
I'm standing behind the pretty girl today. Soon as she
Oh,
falls,
yeah,
it's
look
on.
at
Soon as she falls, it's on.
You get it. Oh yeah, look, land on me.
Yeah.
I got you, sis. I got you.
Yeah, you lay, next thing you know, you lay back and I got my dick out. You
I'm
done
just
laid
about to
all
say
over.
that. Nasty motherfucker.
Wrong.
That's a terrible.
Yeah. We was in the anyway. Yeah. But this is terrible, man. Yeah, and I bet the money ratio ain't even the same. But they're definitely up their game with this guy.
What is this dude? He looks like Asian.
No, he's from Israel.
Oh,
He's from Israel.
proper wizard, man.
It looks like Arasid.
Yeah,
but he don't take out his guard ring.
He don't take off his ring.
No, he don't. You don't remove his guard ring.
The precious.
Very precious. Very, very.
Yeah, man, they're rolling.
That's where all the anointing coming from.
Anointing.
That's where he uses his hands a lot.
So, man, put that in the lyrics. I don't need no what juju ring. Or no amethyst, man.
Paralyzed woman.
So, man.
Healed.
Oh
no, come on.
Predators.
Come on.
As long as you don't move. Good.
This is so serious for people. You that.
Not a joke.
But some of these people come at it genuinely are expecting something, you know.
Of course.
And that is what
Most of those-
annoying, man. These people are heartless, boy. No considered, and they go home and drink their champagne and whatever. And hey.
Up in the Lambo.
Exactly. I think you have three mansion or more.
Wow, look at it. Wow.
Look how much people are put in there. And I can't even get you lot to hit the like button. Motherfucker. Really.
You got to start doing miracles on here, brother.
It's that donation, man. That donation.
You got to figure out something, bro. Gosh, he got to
follow the pattern, man.
That's a festival crowd, bro. That's crazy.
That's a lot of people, man.
You got lampposts in your shit. That's
yeah.
Right?
Exactly. When you got lampposts, yeah, you know
you got lampposts. Come on, man. Look, empty.
That pose is not in bad taste, no? All white with the arms stretched out, and that is not in bad taste, no? All right. He's looking a bit. What is he doing? Dance moves. That spin. He's a proper showman, isn't it? All right, here we go.
This is incredible.
Look. Paralyzed.
Totally
But walking.
She could not move her legs. She's been in this wheelchair. She's been in this wheelchair. For 3 years. 3 years. Paralyzed. Come here. Paralizada. Who is she?
Mama, she said, what? The woman said 3 years. Hold on, wait, hold on.
One said 3, one said 2.
She's 6. Can it say 2 years?
One said 3, one said 2.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna get her check deducted.
Yeah.
You fucking stupid, though. You fucking stupid.
3 years.
Come here. 2, yeah, 2.
The reason why she's moving, she look like she got the pad. Whatever, man.
So this is a woman that's paralyzed, hasn't been able to walk for 3 years, and she's standing up now.
And that was a pad.
And
I would
doing
say no.
this little shake that she's doing, yeah, and this little, I don't even know what she's doing, because you know your muscles will be wasted away.
And you believe that? And you believe that, Jedi?
Excuse me?
Look at the woman physique.
Yeah, I believe it. Why not? Come on, why not? If it happens, if the pastor that you went to, that church you went to, they can do it, then why can't Benny Hinn?
Look at her physique.
Yeah, what about it?
She's supposed to be way more skinnier than that.
Yeah, she was super fat.
Okay.
Yeah, she's lost bare weight.
Okay.
She's lost a lot of weight, Uncle. Yeah. Stop being such a skeptic, man. This is real. Why would all these people lie?
Remember Jesus was white.
Huh?
Because they don't know better.
Why would they lie, man? Hit the like button, family.
Power of white Jesus, man.
You lot are very, very critical, man. It's mad.
Keep looking at her face.
You
Keep
don't
looking
believe
at her
in magic?
face. It tells you another story. Keep looking in her face. It tells you another story.
On a star makes no difference who you are.
The absolute truth.
Magic is real. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe.
I believe
I'm gonna call bullshit on them. On that pastor, that's bullshit.
All right, so what about this?
The church,
How about
man.
this?
I ain't
How
never
about
seen
this?
them do no
How about
miracles.
this? How about this? How about this? The human mind, yeah, the human consciousness, yeah, has no limits that we are aware of, right? The capabilities are endless as far as we know, yeah. How about the theory that this is all psychosomatic, and what has happened is this person has believed so much, yeah, that they have actually rewired and reconnected synapses in the brain and nerve endings that's allowed her to move because she actually believes in it, and that's why it worked. What about that? And she thinks he did it, but really it was her own mind, her own belief.
It was her, the Almighty, not her and
don't you
him.
know the doctors do the same thing too?
Yeah, I'm not doubting that, brother.
Okay. Because before you go to the doctor, you're thinking clear, critical logically. But the many time they tell you, we found this, what happened to your thinking pattern? What happened to your thinking pattern? You start worrying, oh, we found cancer in you. You stop thinking about it, you start worrying. So it's a cycle. Your healing starts in your brain first.
Yeah.
That's where it starts. It starts in your brain first.
Mind over body.
There you go. Because your mind controls your body.
So how about this could be a way to trick the mind into, kickstarting that healing?
It could be. He maybe think that he is playing them, but they probably helping themselves and giving him the credit for it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Placebo.
False prophets.
Because I guarantee you, in all this time he's been doing it, something has happened for real. Like someone has gone home, and one of the issues that they had.
No, woman.
is
Yes,
no
a
longer
woman
there.
did. Yeah, a woman did. Yeah. And you say he had nothing to do with him. She said he had nothing to do with him.
Right.
She said, I had the faith, I had the belief, and I'm going to. And it did happen. And then she realized it's nothing to do with him. But you see, they're coming there expecting him. So when you're expecting something from somebody, they've sort of put a control on your mind because you're living with expectation on that person.
Sometimes it's easier for the mind to believe someone else is
in
control.
There you go.
And creating the effect.
There you go.
You know, people seem to need a placebo. You know, they need to, like, for instance, when you have a perceived deadline, right? You work extra hard and you make it for that deadline that you never thought you ever fucking humanly make, but somehow you did it. And then you realize that that deadline wasn't important because you could have done it a week later or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Has that ever happened to you before? But it's a good thing because you realize, right, I didn't think I'd be able to do all of this in this short space of time. It just proves when you put your mind to something, what you can achieve.
You see, what I've learned is that we underestimate ourselves a lot, and we live in a box where the mind is concerned. We don't allow the mind to come out of that box, because you are based on the narrative that you create in your head.
Yeah,
that's how far you can go. You can't go beyond that, because that's what you have created in your head. Yep, but there are way more out there that can stimulate your mind, which can activate certain things inside of you to get you to behave in a certain way or do certain things that you thought you could have never done. That's how powerful the mind is. But what happened, we allow people to think for us. We allow people to make decisions for us. So we are not really in control of our thoughts. Mm-hmm. The news control it, our neighbors control it, this one control it.
She was back there. I promise you, that this girl was unable to move. No podía moverse. Unable to move. No se podía mover.
But where's the tears?
Levante las piernas.
So have there been any investigations on this guy?
Yeah, they have been.
And
but you have to remember the man is part of the system.
He's sorry?
He's part of the system. He's part of the Brotherhood. He's part of the Brotherhood.
Of course.
So they wouldn't. He timing up yet. Let us put it that way. It's timing up yet, because his job is to deceive people. That's his job up in the Brotherhood. So even though they investigate him, they had a big investigation about him, about what's the other one again? Creflo Dollar and others. But nothing comes out of it, because why? They're all part of the Brotherhood. But that is their job. That's their role they have to play.
Cheers. Well, she's never walked. She's been paralyzed. Her legs look like a little bit. She's been paralyzed, couldn't move her arms. Now she's picking up her baby on this. Said, "This is the power of God, man. This is amazing." Yo, save the child, man. The child is slipping. The child's like, yo, what's going on? That child is fucking petrified.
She's like, why mommy's lying? Why mommy's lying with these people?
She could not move, baby.
Wow. She could not move. Wow.
The power of Jesus Christ. Girl had her hand. So I see. They were.
They're milking her, boy.
Years ago.
Uh-oh. Who's this now? Harry, she's back. She's in a dress now.
Her legs were like rubber. Sus piernas eran como de goma. she could not move at all. No podía moverlas para nada. And when the power of God came on her, y cuando el poder de Dios vino sobre
the only thing she can move,
lo único que podía mover
was the top of her body.
Era la parte superior de su
And
cuerpo.
she had her hands stretched out.
Estaba vivo.
And God caused the other part of the body.
Y Dios hizo que la otra mitad del cuerpo. I didn't feel anything. I fainted. Heard for all the people that were there last night.
Nah, these lot are cold-hearted, man. You know when you see people lying, yeah, there's always a part of it that amazes me, you know. I don't even know what it is. It's childish. It's probably very dangerous to still
look at her in the background. Look at her facial reaction in the background.
Mm-hmm. What do
The
you
girl
mean,
in
like,
the pink.
ability to lie and
Yeah.
like, believe it or almost?
And here they catch them again. That's what she said.
like just the bare face of it, Emma.
Yeah.
Just the yeah. I'm here to scam people that believe in God and pretend that I was paralyzed. Like, does this girl have family?
Yeah, but where's the tears?
Somebody somewhere watching this being like, huh? Like,
where's the tears?
Is this real? Because you see what I'm trying to say, yeah? See this woman, yeah? Put yourself in her shoes. If you're lying about this, yeah, are you not just gonna get called out by people in your community that know you and know that you walk and stuff?
Yeah, but you see that part wouldn't be on television.
What part won't be on television?
The people get it going wherever she live, exposing her, knowing that she did it fakely. Because remember to do with Elliot and the African pastor there, the people in his village ruled him out, say that he was never dead. Africa say that 3 days ago.
I think it happened, but the pastor is a bit dodgy.
Yeah, but it could also be a spell too, bro.
Witchcraft.
Exactly. There can be a hub there for it. Once you reach in there, you're under a spell. Have you ever wondered why you had to go to them and they don't come to you? In an environment that they create?
These type of people, for all we know, this woman has been missing for fucking 30 years. She got kidnapped when she was a child. No one knows where the hell she is.
But this one moment, bro. I was thinking that, but it's like for one moment, bro.
What do you mean?
Sorry, those guys really police.
Excuse me?
Is this the woman? Is this the same woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying those guys with her, were they really police? And what country are we supposed to be in?
I don't even know. That's all relevant
Looks
questions.
like Mexico.
I just got military uniform.
Sound like Mexico or Guatemala. Look like a Mexican border patrol.
George Floyd, because how's like hospital attendant or
Venezuela?
Oh,
Venezuela.
Well, that's on my side.
2007.
Okay.
That is weird. I thought it was Venezuela. That's dodgy.
I only believe. Because I was taught the same thing. To believe, to feel that we are whole. Even the rest see that we're not whole. We confess it because our spirit and our soul. Lord. But I am. It doesn't matter.
But she's singing English now.
Yo.
She couldn't speak English a while ago, but she's singing in English. Don't watch your head, Jedi. Don't watch your head.
Don't hurt my head.
Don't watch your head, bro.
Oh, these people are mad.
Don't watch your head, bro.
Shit is crazy. But yeah, this is what they do. This is what people do worldwide. They just chat shit.
It's a business, bro.
Shit.
It is a business.
And you know the joke thing is, those people crying in the audience, real people.
Some of them are set up. Oh, some of them are set up. That's why they find them where they are.
Man, people be crying in church all the time, man.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
You don't need to set that up. You don't need to set that up. Especially these ones that believe wholeheartedly that this dude is the truth. They've just seen a woman who was paralyzed. Because remember, the other guy promised that it's true. I promise. So now they're convinced this woman was paralyzed. Her family came on to confirm it. She had a little child. It's true. They've just seen a paralyzed woman through the power of Jesus, and they're thinking about their fuckery, their illness, their this, their that, their issue in life, and they're like,
well, where's the video? Where's the photo showing that you were paralyzed?
Jesus is powerful.
They
don't need all of that. They don't need all of that, brother. You know why they don't need all of that? Because Benny Hinn, sorry, I don't know what that is. Benny Hinn wouldn't lie.
Okay.
He wouldn't lie because they've seen him time after time do miracles, and they know that it's the power of Christ. They know in their hearts, and they're so convinced, and that's it.
Yeah. I hear you.
Crazy. We're seeing some theatrical act, but they're seeing miracle. Like, yo, seriously, man. I remember, like, it's mad, yeah. I remember my grandma coming over from Nigeria and being in the house and, you know, watching TV. I remember one time there was a scene on the TV. I'm not sure exactly what was going on, but basically the main focus went off the screen and was off screen, like I don't know, gone round a corner. My grandma got up, yeah, and she looked at the side of the TV.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that. Get me? I was cracking up, but obviously she's coming to terms with the concept of the 2D image not being 3D. Do you know what I mean? But she's like, yo, where's this motherfucker gone? Let me see. Like, and she looked to the side of the thing. Yeah, I was cracking up.
But you know what though? That's what we're supposed to do, right?
When you're not under the spell.
Well, when you're just looking at like the first time we ever see them kind of thing there, you're supposed to think that like we're trapped, like really you're trapped in between reality and this alternative universe, this alternate reality, innit? And the logic says that you're supposed to think, if you're looking at something and you're believing in the story that's in front of you on the screen, then there's no reason why, do you know what I'm saying? Maybe as children, we all went through that real quick process of processing exactly what a TV is and then realizing or being told that, okay, this is not real or whatever. But yeah, man, like I'm sure if you took it to certain youngsters in other parts of the world where they haven't been exposed, they're going to look at it like, rah, where's the guy gone? You know what I'm saying? And I think that is that's evidence of just what kind of spell we're allowing ourselves to kind of be sucked into, that we won't even look to see where that man's gone.
And it's fully immersive now. Like it's like you don't even notice you're watching the TV. Once you're plugged in, it's not like you're watching a TV anymore. She was looking at a TV. She was looking at a box, right? And she's thinking, oh, what? Maybe there's more image on the side. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's wellness, as far as I'm concerned. That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. Before, but she loved TV, man. She loved a program where, obviously, that's a big entertainment. You get me? She loved a TV, cussing, and the thing is you know what's jokes here? Watching TV with my grandma was always entertaining because she would usually either be rooting for the bad guy or cussing the wrong person, like not the intended person that needs the cussing. Do you know what I mean? Like she's cussing someone else for not doing something that they should. Stupid, like I don't know. It's funny, man. Yeah, man. Big up, grandma. Good memories. Good memories, man. The simplicity of her thought process, but then the wisdom and like behind her eyes, everything she's seen already, and everything she's get me, the confidence and that of life, of knowing what this life thing is. She didn't strike me as somebody that was
unsure,
unsure or questioning the meaning of life or whatever. Do you know what I mean? She was in that moment.
It's interesting you say all that. My grandma is like the complete opposite to everything that you just described. She was apart from the fact that she was deeply in the TV as well, and like that was, to me, that was no real fault of her own, only because she was sick for a long time, and people just stopped visiting her, man. You know what I'm saying? But even when people come to visit her, like she would opt for the TV. She'd rather have the TV than the people in front of her. So, but I remember I remember when she I questioned her, innit? Like I suppose I was the only one that could be bothered to kind of have an intervention with her, because she used to go on fuckery, right? With other family members. And I said to her, I asked her a bit, maybe about 4 years before she died, I asked her, maybe you might think this is deep, but I said, do you know where you're gonna go when you die? Because she was a Christian, innit? I asked her, do you know where you're gonna go when you die? She gave me answers, and every time she gave me an answer, I would come back with another question. So I was probing her. I don't know.
That's nice. I like that still.
Yeah, but her mind was so.
What was that answer though?
One of the reasons why, I'll tell you what she said in a minute, but one of the reasons why I said she was opposite to what you're describing is because although she had probably had the same level of wisdom, she ignored her wisdom like blatantly, which is why I stuck it on her in the first place, because I could see that she weren't stupid, innit? I could see for all of the hours of TV that she watched, fucking back in the day, Sunset Beach and Easter, every program you can think of, she'd opt for that. And one of the reasons why I stuck it on her is I could see how wise this woman was, and that she was being fucking lazy, and that laziness was having like a negative effect on her legacy, essentially. And I said, I'm not really gonna have that in it. I'm gonna probe. Because you ain't got nothing better to do. You might as well hear my probing in it, and then let's have this conversation. So, yeah, I do wonder though, like on her deathbed, the day before she died, she wanted to say something to me, and I got no idea what she wanted to say, and I silenced her, and I don't know why. Well, I know why. I felt like she was in pain, so I said, just mom. You just call her mom in it. I said, mom, just rest in it. I don't know what she wanted to say to me, but I feel like. Yeah, maybe it's just me in it, but the questions that I did ask her, which made her question her understanding of what God is, life, all this kind of stuff. That I know that she probably asked herself these questions way before I was even born and all this kind of shit in it. So I'm not going to take credit for it, but certainly I reawakened something, an inquiring part of her mind that definitely helped her relationships with my family. And I know that she was appreciative of those conversations. And on her deathbed, I just wondered what she wanted to say to me still. But yeah, she knew better, man. She knew better. And I tried to extract that from her as she was getting older, man.
Yeah, my name was kind of the same, bro. I feel that.
Yeah, man. But ultimately, those questions I asked her, like, what is God? She said she don't know. To my surprise. You bet I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Which is honest, really.
But in Christianity, they try to make you think that you know who God is and what God is. So she's coming on it in a lot of years, and you ask her that question and she don't know. Mean that looking back at like, were these people deceiving me in the church? Because here am I, my grandson asking me who is God, and I can't tell him. So what you did have a brain going into overdrive, having a thinking.
Part of me felt like I should have just left her alone and not asked her them questions, but it's just part of my spirit to do that.
I think you had to do that because you never know what she was going through mentally.
Right.
That got her to the state where you see her potential, you see what's in her, but she's not bringing it out.
Right.
You know, you don't know if she was thinking that I feel like a failure. I've been into this church 40 years now, and what have I gotten out of it? You know, I've been in my life all this long. What do I have to show for it? I don't mean physically. So me.
Yeah, I think more than anything, it kind of put her back on the planet, innit? I think she at that point she was missing, fam. Like, at that point,
Like
she
a
was
reality check.
in the TV and waiting for her demise and taking her medication, and that was it. And I'm like, this woman's brain is far too like advanced for us for me to sit back and just let it just dissipate into nothing.
But you know, society do that on a whole, huh?
Mm-hmm.
When these people get at that age, you lock them in a home or lock them in a house and having no communication with them, and you know, and it's sad because these people have so much to offer that we can learn. But we have this thing about it. Okay, you made your time. You just waiting now for your expiry date. Let me live my life. That's why I always go out of my way to interact with the elderly people. Like to pick their brains, like to hear what life was like back then when you was a little girl. What was it like? What was it like as a little young man? Because, you know, what was the things that happened in your time? Because I was not there. I was not there. You know, I like to pick their brain to get a picture of like, okay, this is what they used to deal with. That is what the environment.
Yeah.
You know. So you get an understanding so you could make some decision pertaining to your life. You could learn something. But I think society just pushed them in a corner and, oh, you have reached your age now, so you know it's my time now, and there's a big gap with the senior citizen and the younger people, and I think that is foolish.
That's how certain societies are set up, in it. Not all societies are like that. You know, definitely this society is like, even her, my grandma, she put her own mum in a home, and everyone told her not to, innit? You know what I'm saying? She put her own mum in a home.
And you know that was kill them faster.
Of course. Of course, my great grand was, yeah, she gone proper doolally by that time when they put her in the. Trust me, escaping out on the street, running up and down. Yeah, just. I know that if they had, I believe that if they'd have stayed in the Caribbean, then that wouldn't have been her end, innit?
It would have been better. It would have been much better. She would have feel more at home. And I think a lot of things that go to see, because my grandmother, I mean, I grew up with her too, and we used to have a lot of discussion. And a lot of things she said to me, what life was like then for her as a little girl growing up. She always say, don't take life for granted because you young people are fortunate now. She see, back in my days, we had segregation. You know, a dark-skinned person can't get a work in the bank, and mainly the light-skinned or people would get the bigger jobs.
Are you talking about in Grenada?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
And they will have to work on the plantations, doing farming or doing road work, what they call travel road work, you know. And that's what you call the meaning work. Yeah. Working, doing cocoa, you know, picking cocoa and working the land, and that is what very demeaning work for them back in the days. So she had to go through that, you know, and without running water, without electricity, without proper road, without proper toilet, you know, a lot of things that we now take for granted. These people, boy, sometimes we get things too easy that it make our lives more foolish. When I listened to her, and I was like, so what you used to do? I mean, like a little girl, how you used to? She said, well, what can I do? What can I do more than adjust? You know, maybe I read a book, or maybe I like to sing. So I will always go down by the stream and sing. And whenever they miss me, they can find me down by the stream singing, or maybe go and pick fruits, or So she do these type of things, just to buy time, because the living condition was really terrible. And I'm talking about, you have the outside, you don't have no inside bathroom. You got to go outside. Everything you want to use your waste or whatever, release yourself. You got to go outside. So a lot of women used to get raped and killed during the night, because women will go outside and bathe, and they will get killed or get raped. So I think that's one of the I remember, what's her name? My friend, very elderly woman. She said that's why in Grenada, specifically, people build their toilet close to their room. Because when they was killing a lot of these women back in the days, they used to use what you call a pail. They used to use what you call a pail. And they'll do all their business in a pail and put it under the bed. So when they start stepping up in life and making a little more money, they just get so accustomed with the bathroom is right there. Because back then, you just wake up and pull the pail from under the bed and do your business. So she was saying that's why a lot of Grenadians build their houses. You can find a toilet very close to the bedroom. So she said that's where that arrived from. I was like, interesting. Because every house you go in, the toilet is very close to the bedroom. And I always question myself, why? I was like, why? And then she explained it, and she's like, yeah, because we were scared to go outside at night. Because back then, she said a lot of witchcraft too. A lot of things, a lot of children missing and women raping, a lot of, when outside get dark, things get different, she said. So it's something that we never experienced. And we want to complain as life hard. Oh my goodness.
Wise words.
Yeah, King Jim song like over there. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we take for granted, to youths. Which is what I do. I try to do motivational speaking. And that's why I speak to a lot of the young people, and mainly the elderly first, to get some of their knowledge and pass it on to the young people about what life was like then.
It's our duty.
Say that again?
It's our duty to pass that knowledge on.
Yeah. So I go to the schools and, do motivational speech. Try to get, there is some of them gravitate to it. Some of them, well, sorry, you're old already, you make it, but. And I always say to them, whenever you see a senior person, take a photo, keep it in your pocket. That's your future. Take a photo, keep it in your pocket. That's your future. And if you live that long, you're going to be just like that person as well, because you're going to get old too. So be very wise of what you do today. These youths nowadays, boy, they feel like they come out with a chip in their brain, man. So what's your experience, King?
With?
Yeah. What is your overall experience, generally speaking? Yeah, you're absolutely right. The seeds that you sow today will be
reaped in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. As I tell them, the thoughts you accumulate today will determine the person you'll be tomorrow.
I prefer to listen to the older generations to learn more.
Yeah. Take pleasure in doing that.
Mm.
I take a lot of pleasure in, and I go out of my way to do that because we have what you call Creole over here, but it's not spoken to the public because back in the days, the elderly people who knows it, they speak it among themselves. Like my grandmother used to speak it fairly well, but she'd only speak it if a friend come to visit her. They would speak in that language, so I don't understand what they say.
Yeah, my nana could speak like Gaelic, and she'd
Yeah.
only speak it at certain times.
Yeah. And it's a shame that they never pass it on. They never pass it on to us. So I only know a little bit of it, but I used to hear her speaking it a lot, especially when a friend come around to visit. They'll sit in the room and they gone into the patois. And I don't understand a word that they're saying. And it should be a part of the curriculum of the school, which is not. But they push the English.
All languages should be on the curriculum.
Yeah, it's not. It's a mix. Creole is a mixture of French and some of the African dialect. Yeah, some of the African dialect is a mixture of it. Something like St. Lucia. But ours is a slight different to St. Lucia. But St. Lucia speaks their one. It's in school. It's their first language. But our history over here, the elder folks didn't do us justice. They didn't keep records.
That can be a problem sometimes.
No, it is a big problem because if you ask some of the children today, do you know Maurice Bishop? Who? Is he a movie star? Is he? I think I see a movie with somebody named Maurice Bishop. Well, yeah. They don't know because it's not part of the school curriculum. And he was one of the prime minister here. So it's a shame, man. But I'm doing my best, the most I can do, to try and educate them as much as possible. School about to open tomorrow, so I'll be busy with them again.
Sounds like you do good work.
I try. Well, yes, I do. Sometimes you got to give yourself credit when you do.
Credit where credit is due.
Yeah, I think we try to demean ourselves. I try. No, you're doing it. Give yourself, so you're doing it. Yeah. I had to keep questioning myself. No, you're doing it.
Maybe that's what makes you do it even better.
Yeah. Because when you say you're trying, it's like a half and half mind. Trying, and if put it up a resistance, I won't give up. Because I'm trying. I'm not putting the mindset I'm going to do it. That's a whole different mind frame. When you say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it regardless of what. Regardless of what stumbling block comes, I will overcome it. Now you put your mind in a total different gear. When you say you're trying, you can flunk out at any time. Yeah, so I try to get them. Yeah, so I try to get them to say, "Don't, you're not trying. Do it. You're doing it. You have the ability to do it. You have the ability to do it. You just need to find it. It's in you. It's not that you don't have the energy. You do have the energy, but sometimes you channel it in places that you don't need to channel it. Every one of us have the energy, we have the strength. But it's where you channel it, that's where it's going to maximize. What you feed is what is going to grow. So that's what I do, and I try my best to get them to think outside of their normal thinking ways. Because you ask them simple question: are you happy? What do you mean by that, sir? It's like, what do you mean by that, sir? Are you happy? I think so, sir. So why are you not sure if you're happy?
You gotta know when you're happy, right?
Exactly. Happiness is a choice. You choose to be happy. Life on a whole is a choice. You can be happy every single day of your life, every second of your life if you choose to.
Mind over body.
As I said, what you feed is what is going to grow.
Mm-hmm.
If you want happiness to grow, you feed it. And you starve the negativity. Eventually it's going to die. It's all about feeding and starving. Say that again?
Just like a plant or a seed.
There you go. Just like what you just wrote. Exactly. So when you plant a seed and you see the manifestation of the fruit, you can't blame somebody for you planting the seed.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they, talk about peer pressure and she make me do it. I said, no, she didn't make you do it. You do it on your own. You did it all by yourself. And unless you take accountability for your action, you're going to go around blaming everybody for your problem.
The onus rather than the onus.
There you go. See, when you take accountability, now your mind is prepared to find solution.
Because you can't find a solution if you don't acknowledge the problem.
Exactly. You cannot get rid of what you have not confronted.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to confront it. Life is not difficult, People just put their mind in a certain environment and they don't intend to get it out of that environment. And they say life is difficult. No, it's not.
Life is a product of the environments that we create.
Oh, there you go. There you go. And you see, when people talk about environment, people think structure. People think building. Oh, that's what people think. Your environment. What do you mean? Where are living? The house. Yeah, the house, boy. Yeah. No, it's not the house. What goes on in the house, then mentally. What goes on in your mental house. That's what I'm addressing.
And if your house is not in order,
your environment is messed up.
Mm-hmm. Then the rest of your body will not be normal, your actions too.
Precisely. So sometimes you need to just take a couple step back, think, challenge yourself. Always challenge yourself mentally. Be the first person to criticize yourself. Be your first critic.
There is no greater critic than yourself.
There you go. Once you critique yourself, nobody can critique you to make you feel less than a person. You will compliment it, look at it, assess it, and see what you can learn from it going forward. But other people can't take those criticism. They fold. You hurt my feelings. No, I didn't. You allow me to. No, I didn't. You allow me to. You just give me the power to do that.
It's the universal law. Stop looking out. Look within.
You have all the answers inside of you if you just spend some time with yourself, discovering you. A lot of things that you think is hard, solution is within you.
You just have to pull it out of you somehow. Put it into action.
But that can only be based on the type of conversation. Yeah, the type of conversation you wish to undertake. So you need conversation that will stimulate your mind, make you think, make you uncomfortable. Those are the type of conversation you need that make you uncomfortable, so you don't stay in that box.
Because you can't handle being out of that box if you've not been made to feel uncomfortable.
And I totally aware of and understand. It is very easy to go back then to go forward. I totally understand that because you're accustomed and familiar with the things of yesterday. So it's easy for you to fall right back into that. I'm fully aware of it. But the same energy, tenacity that you're taking to go back there, why don't you use that same energy to go forward? All you just need is a shift.
Maybe not in the right direction.
There you go. Just shift your compass a bit.
Just the angle.
There you go. Just shift it a bit and change course. Change the way that you think, and you change your whole life. Or I'd like to say, because when I look at the word change, that word is very tricky, yeah? When you put it into context. To change something means to get rid of it, right? So we cannot change anything because we didn't create nothing. We came and made things so that we make things out of them. And to change anything, you must have to be able or have the ability to change an idea. None of us can change an idea. Typical example. Typical example. We use the number 7.
Pick up everyone.
Hey, blessings, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
That is wonderful.
Big up, brother.
Big up, Jim.
We use the number 7. That number has been used throughout the world in different language, but it's still 7. So how can you change an idea? And I think that's what beat us as human beings. We think we can change things. But you can't change nothing. You can only think of a different school of thoughts that will take you a different direction. But the thought that you did not choose, someone else can use it for whatever benefit them. So once you get to understand you cannot change an idea, then you know your ability and your inability. But we go around using this word. Okay, I will change this. No, and that keeps us in a box mentally. Because we're fooling ourselves.
I mean, you can change in it, but you can change an idea, but you have to reevaluate, reassess the idea, right? And check where there's flaws and all that.
Yes. You can assess it, you can strip it, and see if it is good for you before you apply it to you.
Yes.
But you cannot change it. Because if you change it, then there shouldn't be no killing, no murder, no rape. All these things start from an idea.
Usually those ideas are from a religious perspective, right?
Ideas are created by the Most High, yeah? He created ideas, we're just using them. Okay? And he's the one who have the capability to change it, if he wished to change it. See what I'm saying? We don't have the ability to change nothing. We can't even change ourselves. What we do, we choose an idea, and the idea change us. Because now our mindset is different to what it used to be because we choose a different school of idea. But it's going to sound odd saying, no, I will choose a different idea. I wouldn't change it. I will choose it. It will sound odd because it's not a common something we say every day. So it's going to sound different and sound weird to a lot of people that you said, no, I'm going to choose this idea instead of this one. It's not common. So people are going to look at you as strange. What do you mean by choose? But that's what we do in life. We choose. That's the only power we have, is to choose. So it's still boiled back down to choosing.
And to reach the final destination, you may first adjust the longitude of your life, and the latitude to your future will be set on the right course every time.
Precisely. So you choose the idea, but you have no control on what happens after you choose it.
It's sort of like a test, right?
It's go ahead.
Yeah, it's a test. The reason why I say it's a test, it's like you know, in life, you know, you face with a dilemma and all that. You know, it's like saying, well, you found 20 pounds on the floor. Would you pick it up, or you just leave it? Because
That's
if you leave it, then
that's
someone's
a choice you
looking
have
for
to
it,
make.
right?
Yeah.
Then someone's looking for it, right? And you know, if you take that 20 pounds, that means you're depriving somebody from that 20 pounds. That person.
You know what?
Yeah, that
That same thing happened to me. Same thing happened to me the other day. I was in the gym, right? And this guy opened up one of the lockers and he pulled out a jumper, and he goes to me, "Is this jumper yours?" I goes to him, "No. Why would it be mine? Out of all the people here, why are you asking me?" He goes, "No, because you're the closest person to me, so I'm asking you." I goes to him, "No, it's not my jumper." He goes, "Oh, somebody's left a jumper in the locker." I goes to him, "Do you need the locker?" He goes, "No, there's other lockers." I goes to him, "So why don't you just leave the jumper in the locker and let the person come back and get their jumper?" He goes, "No, because maybe someone's left the jumper and I need to hand it in to the reception." And he was standing there in this moral dilemma over what to do, whether to take the jumper or to leave the jumper.
Hold on a minute. How do you know?
I was just looking at him like, wow. Like human beings really know how to drive their mindset into a dead end situation.
Yeah, but what would you say is a dead end?
Because why wouldn't you just assume that somebody decided to use the locker without a padlock and put their faith in humanity or in God that they could receive that jumper back?
Yeah, but hear what you just explained. He saw a jumper in a locker. To him,
no, the man saw it.
Yeah, when he looked at it, he said, "Okay, somebody forgot a jumper." He turns to you.
Yeah, that's an assumption, though.
Yeah, but hold on. He turns to you, and because he knows the jumper didn't walk and come there by itself. Someone brought it there and forget it there, or probably put it there. Yeah. So you know somebody put it there, right? So he now trying to be, for lack of a better word, a gentleman. He find out from you, is that your jumper? You said no, it's not mine. Now he's thinking because his conscience is telling him just the same thing the brother King explained a while ago. His conscience, if I put it back there, someone can take it and it could be missing, and the person may be badly needing their jumper. Yeah. So let me bring it to the desk and leave it there. And if anyone come to ask for it, whosoever at the desk will hand it to them. And to me, what he is doing, he's absolutely right. Why? Because he may not be thinking it.
Hello?
Dev?
Hello?
Can hear you, Khan.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know, Dev's just gone silent.
Yunus, are you there?
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
I think his internet's gone.
Huh?
So?
Oh, I didn't hear what you say.
Say again?
No, I didn't hear what you just said.
You cut out.
Oh, I did. Oh, so I'm just saying.
You were saying that he's trying to do the right thing.
Yes, he was actually doing the right thing. Not trying. He was doing the
No.
right thing.
No. He wanted to do the right thing, and you agree with what he was trying to do, but it doesn't actually mean that that was the right thing.
And what do you have to justify it wasn't?
Because like Eunice said, right? If we're looking at this from a point of view of when you do stuff, you create more complexity. When you leave things alone, it's more simple and it's easier to resolve. So, for example, if everyone left stuff where they saw it and didn't bother touching it, everyone else would be able to find the stuff that they lost quite easily.
Yeah, but everybody don't think like that, bro.
Right.
I mean, also, the thing is, in regards to the jumper situation.
But let me just quickly finish.
But
Imagine what Eunice is. Imagine
Eunice
Eunice is 1 minute, Eunice. Imagine what you said was true, and someone dropped a £20 note, and everyone who walked past it thought, "Oh, you know what? The owner will come back for it," and just carried on walking. And that person came back and found the 20 there. Imagine how different the world will be.
Like, yeah, but you're creating a world that we are not living in.
No, everybody who's trying to change, things are the ones that are changing.
Things. The gentleman made a choice that I'm going to secure it for the person.
I'm saying, what's wrong with just leaving it? What's wrong with just leaving it and having faith?
Well, he could have left it, but he chose not to.
Because he didn't have faith.
No, he thought it was better. That way is better for him.
Sometimes to do nothing can be worse.
Thank you.
Yeah. It could be both in a way, right? It could be both.
This is what I'm saying. If you look at it from a dualistic point of view of 50-50, in other words, doing stuff and not doing stuff is equally valued, then you can't say one's more valuable than the other.
By the way, Khan, do you know the jumper example? Was the locker broken? The locks?
No.
It was unattended,
because the gym's in quite a posh area.
Yeah.
People use the lockers without putting padlocks on it, right? You know, like back in the old days where people never used to lock their front doors, right?
It makes sense. You know why? Because the jumper is probably the least valuable thing for that person.
Brother, I've been in that gym and I found a pair of £200 Apple AirPods in a locker and I just left it. I left my phone. I lost my £800 iPhone. I left it in the gym, right? I come back an hour later, it was still there.
Yeah, but he don't have that mindset. He doesn't have that mindset that you have. You look at it from a different perspective. And how you look at it, he said, okay.
I'm not saying one's better than the other.
Yeah.
Just saying they're equally as valid.
Yeah, but I didn't say anyone was better. I'm just looking at it that's what he chose to do.
But it sounds like you would also do that. Sounds like you would also do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a valid response. I'm just saying I personally wouldn't do that.
And I respect you for that, but I'm just saying we are not living in a world where everybody operates from the same perspective. If you had lost that 200, put that phone somewhere else, you would have been worried, right?
I was worried.
Okay.
I'm not saying I wasn't worried.
But then you said it's safe. So why were you worried?
It wasn't safe. I'm just saying, when I come back to the machine where I left it, there was like 4 or 5 kids standing around it, like 15-year-olds. I was like, have you lot seen the iPhone? They went, iPhone? And just then my friend phoned me, and the phone rang. And one of the kids grabbed the phone and he ran over to me and goes, look, bro, I found your phone. And he gave it to me. I was like, wow.
Okay.
These little kids that everybody thinks are little hoodlums.
That's great.
You can't judge it. You can't judge them, innit? Like, you can't judge people in that way. You can't know what their reaction is going to be.
Absolutely.
So I went over there. I said, has anyone seen the iPhone? They were like, iPhone? What, you lost the iPhone? I was like, yeah. They're like, oh, man. I think they were like 4 Somali youths. And I walked away. And as I got to the front door, just about to leave, one of them come running over. He goes, your phone's ringing. Your phone's ringing. He goes to me like that. Mad thing. £800 iPhone 12.
Did you get it back?
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah, man.
Count your blessings.
So I'm saying, if people leave stuff where they are, where it is, and everyone can come and find their stuff,
it doesn't always
we can all
work
have
like
a little
that,
bit of faith in, a bit of faith in humanity.
Nah, humanity doesn't work like that, bro. Not that humanity that we live in right now.
I would like to think that it does work like that. I would like to think that every time I open a locker and I see something in there, the person was brave enough to leave their stuff and they felt that they didn't need a padlock.
Suppose they were hurrying and they forget it.
And they can come back and get it later.
Yeah, but suppose they reach home and they live in quite a distance and can't come back right away.
Right. What difference would it make then what I did? My action wouldn't have any consequence. Yeah, but my action would have no consequence on that.
It's not a matter of consequence. It's a matter of someone's choosing to either leave it or take it and secure it how they see it fit. That's what it comes down to. You decide to. You said you.
What I'm trying to address is that humans have an ideology of doing, always doing, and never leaving. If you leave things, sometimes you leave it so God can work his magic. But humans always quick to do stuff like as if something needs to be done. Nothing don't need to be done, bro. Just step out of the way and let the magic just happen on its own, bro. That's life, innit? That's how life should be.
But unfortunately,
but doing stuff all the time, you think that you got the power to improve the probability of that jumper finding its owner, when really it's all in the hands of God. You just got to have faith.
Everybody's not God.
That's my personal.
And I respect that.
We should apply the same principle to kids then, children.
What you mean if you put your kid in a locker without a padlock?
Why
would you do that? Cheers,
that's like being back in high school, man.
Cheers, why would you put a kid in a locker, bro?
Lockers, yeah.
You're brutal. Oh gosh.
Imagine how beautiful life would be if you could drop a £20 note and come back a week later and still find it there.
It will be, but we're not living in a world like that, my brother. I understand.
I mean, it's sort of like Medina.
That's also a world where someone down on their luck, broke, doesn't find 20 quid ever.
True.
That is true, yeah.
So there's a lot of dimension to it.
Do you know what? It might be unfortunate for someone losing £20, but it can be a gift for a person that is needy and all that, right?
Sure.
Someone who's hungry.
They're supposed to deliver so this person to find it. Yeah. Most I works out in that way as well too.
But that's a test for him. You see, if he takes the £20 and he spends it, then there'll be no good. will come out of it, right?
Yeah, but if you take it for a cause where it's food related, not you take it and go buy drugs and get high and all that foolishness, then I don't think the Most High is going to punish you for that.
Think about
What,
it.
for finding money?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say,
Nah, money doesn't belong to anyone. It's a universal currency.
True.
But a jumper, on the other hand, that's slightly different for me, anyway.
Okay.
All I was going to say is the £20 could be a test, right? It could be a test from God, right? To see his faith, test his faith. If he takes that £20, it means he's stealing, and he's using it for food and all that. If he doesn't, then then he's going to be in dire hunger, and he's going to pass out, and he's going to experience difficulties and all that. It's like one of those type of situations, isn't it? Like, it's a test. It's to determine whether or not that person, is steadfast in his faith.
Are you not? Big up, man.